With the new update being announced at Minecraft Live, we got a glimpse at the dried Ghast, which when you bring it back to the overworld and rehydrate it, you can make the happy Ghast, a Ghast that is both passive and rideable. Now, I've been wanting to talk about the Ghast for a bit because, if I'm being honest, it's one of my favourite mobs. I remember when I was 7, me and my sister were playing on our creative world, and I spawned a bunch of Ghast because they looked really cool, only to switch to survival, and so I was excited for this announcement, only for this new update to reveal more about the Ghast than anyone anticipated to be revealed. I mean, honestly, it was quite shocking to have one of the most feared creatures of the underworld turned into this adorable little guy. But maybe we were wrong about the Ghasts in the first place. All of their lore can be put into question. You see, I believe that the Ghasts originally belonged in the overworld, and I have the evidence to prove it. But before we do that, please do subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Subscribing is the best way to support my channel as it allows me to make more videos and reach more milestones. I really want to try and hit 400k before VidCon in June, so if you could just check to see that you are subscribed, that would be great. Thank you, and back to the video. In Minecraft Live, we saw a glimpse of how to take care of the dried Ghast to turn it into a happy Ghast. You leave it in the water for 5 days, wait until the expression changes from sad to happy, and then it will take form as a Ghastling, which is a smaller Ghast that you can feed snowballs as it grows up into the happy Ghast. The fact that the Ghast has gills, can be revived with water and eat snowballs implies that they are very much water-based creatures. But then, what is it doing in the Nether? Well, this could be explained through the Nether Ice Age theory. This was discussed on Game Theory a few years ago. The belief that due to the Nether having both basalt blocks and biomes, it suggests that there was a time where the Nether was much colder than it is today, including the presence of water. But if the Nether had an Ice Age, then it's possible for these guys to be a Nether mob, right? But then, this video isn't just going to go with that as an answer. This video is about proving that they never belonged to the Nether in the first place. And trust me, I wouldn't clickbait you on this. I have a good reason to believe that they aren't native to the Nether. And it's all to do with this achievement. The Uneasy Alliance, where you rescue a Ghast from the Nether and bring it home safely to the overworld. You know, before killing it. That is word for word what the achievement states, but rescue? And bring it home? To take something from its original environment isn't exactly rescuing. And the fact that this isn't an achievement for any of the other mobs implies that this one is different. In fact, the fact that this achievement was worded this way has helped fuel many fan theories that the Ghast was actually a soul of something from the overworld, like a slime block or something. But what if this was the actual overworld mob? Could it be that the ancient builders brought them here into the Nether? Piglins and hoglins have likely adapted from pigs that have been brought into the Nether by ancient builders to serve as a food source. Since striders already help you move across the lava, it could be possible that the Ghasts were used for air travel. Ghasts were likely brought in after the Nether's Ice Age, when things started to heat up. They were used in hopes of avoiding the lava when building, acting as a moving platform for the ancient builders. The problem was, it was too hot. The Ghast kept dying or drying out, and whenever that would happen, the ancient builders would go into the overworld and grab some more. And they kept doing this, until there was no more left. Ghasts aren't like farm animals. Due to their size and lack of predators, they would be suspected to breed less. And with the ancient builders just effectively hunting them out of existence in the overworld, there's not much they can do about it. The Ghasts that survived were the ones that had to have adapted to their new environment. Or maybe they didn't. Maybe none of the Ghasts actually survived. Maybe the ghost theory is plausible in a way. Maybe these are the Ghasts, and these are the ghosts of the Ghasts. This wouldn't be the first time that the undead has attacked us in the game, nor would it be the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time. Look, there are a lot of dead creatures in this game. And it would also explain why the Ghasts fire at us on sight. They remember the ancient builders. and want to let them know what it's like to burn to a crisp. They are vengeful spirits. It also explains why we can stand on the happy Ghasts, but when I was 9 and tried attacking a Ghast from above, I fell through it and into lava and lost all my stuff. I'm not bitter about it at all. Anyways, it still calls for speculation. These Ghasts are solid, and these ones aren't? That sounds a lot like ghost behaviour to me, being able to only replicate their physical size but not the same weight or mass. Plus the spawn rates. Ghasts are more likely to spawn in soul sand valleys, also where the dried Ghasts are found. They are sticking round their bodies, watching over them, protecting them most likely. After all, their bodies have shriveled up but can still be rehydrated later on. They're protecting their own corpses. And now we're finally given the chance to right the wrongs the ancient builders made. We can rescue these mobs and bring them to the overworld, and we can do so without having to kill it. Which, now that I think about it, makes more sense as to why the achievement exists. The Ghasts only wanted to go home, so you bring the ghost of the Ghasts home to complete its unfinished business before killing them. Except now we can do that by just rehydrating them. Also, if this is canon, it could also open up future updates to show more structures in the sky in the overworld, dating back to the pre-Nether days. And if we do see that, then it goes to show that the Ghasts were used back then as well, before being transferred to the Nether and dying out. But what do you guys think? Do you think this theory is plausible? Thank you guys so much for watching. These videos are always fun for me to make, so it's great to know that you guys enjoy them as well. Thank you to my members. Once again, your support for this channel is why I can continue to make these videos, and I appreciate it so much. But if you can't be a member, that's okay. I'm so thankful to everyone who's subscribed so far. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!